looked, and I love it.
What?
Hello.
Who win? Oh, the intro, the bummiest intro I've ever
Bummiest
had.
you've ever looked, and I love it. It's
Oh
fantastic.
God, I know. I need to.
Welcome to the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs.
Not now, Aroogs. We're having a conversation. Gosh.
Listen.
Don't you hate it when people?
I hate it when people
interrupt?
just interrupt you. Gosh.
I
For
hate it when
being
people don't start
professional.
on time. So y'all, we're gonna start this.
Then what are you doing here with us?
I
Wait
ask
a minute.
myself that every Wednesday.
Wait a
Wednesday.
minute.
We just lost Nev.
Wait a minute. Technically, if we're talking, it's content, right? Do we have to introduce ourselves? Sean, play the intro. Wrong
Wait,
show.
there is no intro for Weebs, Dweebs, so we already did it.
Nice try, though, bud. Nice
Hello,
try.
and welcome to the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs podcast. I am Anna.
Hey,
and I am
Calvino.
your
Hey,
host.
Beardful.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Calvino. Hello, beautiful me.
And with me tonight, Jay is running a little late. He had to drop Dwayne off for his parole hearing. So,
And you know
That
he
means
doesn't
he's
just walk
pooping.
into those things. That does mean
Guys, he's pooping.
pooping.
He poops a lot. I spent the
Wow.
weekend with him. That man does poop a lot.
I think John is trying to top his Monday of quota of how many times he can say poop in a podcast. I think that.
How many
Oh,
times
I
did you say
forgot
poop
about-
in a podcast?
Ha! Poopcast. Brouhaha.
Poopcast.
So that is John, our resident pooper, and colorful
Yes.
and beautiful and bright on this Wednesday evening.
They can't
is
see Sean right now.
Nico.
Oh.
Aw.
Hello, everyone.
And somewhere in the great
Out
beyond,
there. In the great beyond.
What?
Oh, it's Nev.
Ha! I can do that too.
Oh no, no, they're good. Oh.
Whoop. Nobody's
They're
gonna
playing.
know.
That's great. It's great, isn't
They're
it?
gonna know,
Just go
Miko.
right-
It is.
No.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna
How-
know Miko.
How will they know? How will they know?
They'll just know.
If we are really here.
I love that song. Anyway, tonight we are talking about things that are just annoying and rake our nerves. The things that you look at them and go, "You are the worst." Like we all have those things. Like you look at somebody, they do something, and you think, "You are the worst human on the planet." Like, so that is what we are talking about tonight, and I am so excited to hear about what this entire group of
So
people
I don't think
are-
it works for you, Sean. I don't think it works for you.
What you're saying is we're just gonna be talking about me.
No.
This is
You don't
literally
annoy me.
Donderoing 101s.
No.
I don't annoy you. I have some
No.
merch ideas.
Oh, Jesus.
There it is.
You right.
This is the oddest podcast. It's just me and you.
I know.
It's just
They keep
you and
hiding.
I.
It's just y'all.
Just you and I.
Make content.
We have a podcast together.
Oh my God, I'm watching that on the screen. That's actually quite hysterical right now.
Isn't it? That's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's in this window and all of there's Nico coming out the side.
Harry, where are you? I'm right here, Ron. Shut up.
This is the best content. I don't know.
What are people talking about? Yes.
But do you want to know
Harry
what gets on
Potter.
my nerves?
What?
What gets on my nerves is when people make an agreement to try to have faith in
Yes.
humanity and make an agreement with a perfect stranger whose life is on the line as well as yours, and they decide to take the money. That's what grinds my gears.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Well, I mean,
That's never personally happened to me.
Has it never? It's awful
But I've
when it
no,
happens.
but I've seen it.
Like, I
happen.
try to have faith. Like, I try to think that people are basically good. Especially like
Until
if
you-
it's my first time like meeting and hanging out, you know. I try not to draw conclusions on their character as a person.
Yeah, I always think they're basically good before their first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you get sorely disappointed, just like every
Yes.
virgin.
And murdered. Don't forget murdered. Don't forget murdered. You get murdered.
You know what really?
Murder.
You know what really chaps my hiney?
Oh, what chapter, honey?
One ply toilet paper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sandpaper.
No.
Yeah.
The inside of a bathing suit.
Ha! It does. It does.
mesh.
Chapter Heidi.
I
It
hate
is
the mesh.
The mesh. The
Of the
mesh rubs
bathing
the
suit.
corkscrew wrong. Yeah.
And
It's too constricting.
it was not just constricting. It rubs in all the wrong places, like just right on the.
And
tip.
like if you sit in the ocean or like just stand in it waist deep, like it catches all the sand and keeps the sand in
does.
your shorts.
Yeah, like I remember when we had our beach trip and I was walking around and I had my
Oh, you must
swimsuit
have the
on.
fine mesh ones, not like
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
No.
These were like,
Like he could have caught a fish in them. He could have caught a fish.
yeah,
Okay.
I could have caught a fish with my dong. It was a dong fish net.
I'm a
But
dog
it is.
fish.
It's like a cheese
You just
grater.
went with a banana hammock. Banana hammock would have been fine.
I did have a banana hammock at some point in time. It was nice.
He did. He did. It wasn't his though. The people were very angry.
Yeah, no, I stole it.
Okay, so I have a list because
Of course you
Do
do.
you
Of
know?
course you do. Yes.
Because I'm
Oh,
rude.
what's that? You have a list? I can't really. What?
No. What?
Huh?
No.
What? I'm
What?
sorry.
What? A list of common things that annoy people. Like a list of 50, like that a lot of people are commonly annoyed
I want to
by.
know. I want to know how many of those you are annoyed by.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know, Miko.
Is going.
No one. Who's? How will they know? How will they know? Who's gonna
See,
tell?
I didn't write a list. I just can tell you what chaps my ass.
I can tell you what chapped my ass today. So I called out of work today, and I had a coworker ask me
Slacker.
to do a thing. Whatever, I've earned it. 200 sick hours. You're damn right. I'm gonna fucking use them for no reason. I called out of work today, and a coworker sent me an email and said, "Hey, can you check on this thing at some point?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, cool. I'll get around to it. I'll let you know." And then she completely asked someone else to do the thing, and someone else sends an email saying that they did the thing, and it's just like, you could have just told me, never mind, because I was about to waste my time doing the thing. I don't like that.
I hate when people contact you when they know you're not working.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that.
Like, it's very rare that I ever take time off, as you may know.
Mm-hmm.
I am all about the work all the time, every minute of every day. Is that a green screen puppy?
Yes. All of a sudden it was like, dog.
Dog.
Magic suddenly. Dog. Dobby has an Invisiblanket.
Dobby has invisible.
All right. Beardful me
Dobby's
says
going
my
to save
number
Harry
one
Potter.
my number one annoyance. Open, like chewing. Like I cannot.
You should never sit across from my mother when she eats spaghetti.
My
Never.
dad is a loud chewer. Like everything. I don't even know like how everything he does, everything he eats is like. And Sean is the worst. The other day we were playing video games. He was eating popcorn. It was like,
You hear that, Sean? You're the worst, apparently.
oh, in
Wow,
my
Sean,
ear.
she
I was
really
like, so
threw
how
you?
how are those bolts in that you're eating? Are they good? Can you knock that off?
Crunchy bolts.
I hate you. Oh, the sound. It makes me want.
I am a loud eater if my nose is clogged.
different.
Yeah.
I pop gum really loud. Like that's the
You
only way I
do,
chew
but
it.
I like that. I'm sorry. I like when people chew
Pop.
gum. It's
Squish.
soothing to me. I don't know what it is.
6.
I don't like chewing gum.
Cicero. Lipshits.
Da,
Lip
da,
shits.
da.
Presenting the Cell Block Tango.
That's where we're going. You know, we always have enough for all to do all. That's where we're going.
Let's see. What else? What else gets on my nerves? What else? What
This one
else?
says using all caps when you are communicating.
Nope. Don't care about that.
I don't care either.
Sometimes I'm fucking hype, and everybody's got to know about it. Ah, energy.
Power thirst. It's an energy drink.
My dad, I was talking before he was sending me some text. He does the dots before every sentence and after every sentence. Like
How
literally,
passive aggressive.
he's like dot 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 dot.
Okay.
Text
Because
No.
it's an
dot, dot,
ongoing
dot, dot,
thought. It's an ongoing thought.
No, I cannot
and then
stand
dot
that
dot dot dot
too.
dot dot. Then sentence and then dot dot dot. Then another sentence and then dot dot dot. And I'm like, Dad, send one sentence, no punctuation, and I'd be okay.
Nothing annoys me more, and I have friends who go through this. If they send multiple messages, like sentence, message, sentence, enter, sentence, enter, sentence, enter. Like I would rather get one very long text than 15 notifications of messages.
Gotta disagree with you. Gotta disagree. I type how I talk.
No, I'm just like, no, stop it. I know you're messaging me because my phone alerts me every fucking time.
Damn
And
right.
one of the guys I work with, Torch, he does that. He will send a sentence, hit enter and send it. Then another sentence, hit enter and send it. I'm like, just hit a period. Period is not sending. You could type a period and then continue doing. You could send me a paragraph.
Long paragraphs of text
Don't
make
have
me want to fight.
don't have to
person.
send me individually.
It's triggering for me. Makes me want to fight people. What do you think of me? What's your assessment?
How do you feel about
Make an
people who
assessment.
don't return their shopping carts? That's apparently very high on the list.
That's a sociopath, okay? If you don't return your shopping cart, you're just a sociopath. That is like the fundamental test. If you return your shopping cart, that's like it. There's no reward, and there's no consequence. It's just the sociopath test.
And clearly, you've never been to the middle afternoon shift of a food line where the stock boy has to go get the carts and he's looking pissed. That is the consequence.
But no, I'm saying like
Nobody wants to make eye contact with that guy. No one wants to make eye contact with the look of, this is the day. This is the day
I
I'm gonna
always
do
I
it.
always
No one wants
return-
that.
I always return my cart.
I don't.
Here,
I do. I will even like, okay, kids, because my car has had this automatic start. Sit in the car, lock the door, and we'll return it like the stall. So
I will bump it up on a curb if it's a Walmart. I will put it in the parking lot, in the parking space next to me if the person overparked like an asshole.
Calvino, I'm the opposite. If you text me a paragraph, I'm gonna bomb your net because this could have been a phone call. No, never make it a phone call.
no.
I get pissed if this could have been a text.
Yeah.
Oh my
no,
gosh, I hate that.
yes,
I did that
yes.
last week. So like I was cleaning the crafting room and the ancestors tapped me on the shoulder and said it was time to check on a friend I hadn't checked on a long time because like an old letter like from high school fell out of just a random book in my face. And I'm like, oh, when are they doing? Are you? Shit. All right, let's text and see if they're okay. And then they called. I'm like, ew. If I wanted to talk to you, I would talk to you. I would call. I don't want
You're like, ew. No, ew.
No, if someone calls me, I answer and go, why? Why did you do this? Why have you put me in a situation?
I don't know who you are or why you're doing this, but I will find you.
Yeah.
Nev, does
Tell him,
anything
Kitty.
rattle you?
Huh?
Does anything
what?
rattle you? I feel like
John.
nothing would.
John's
Games.
harebrained plans and
Humans
games
rattle
rattles
me.
him. John's
Yeah.
harebrained plans and games definitely rattle him.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, it's adorable. The drivers and GTA randoms rattle Nev.
Anytime
they
I
wreck my
plan
car.
anytime I plan a GTA, I know Nev is going to be rattled. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like it's not even an intentional thing. It's just like I'll be picking a map and I'll go, this will either be the greatest
What
map
is
you've
this?
ever done. or Nev will go, what is this? Why
What
are
is
we
this?
doing this?
Why are we
What
doing
is
this?
Humans, like I said.
Humans. Finishing a food item and putting the container back in the fridge. My children and husband, my family does that all the time. And I go and I'm like, oh, I want some cookies. And there's like nothing in there. And I'm going,
I've got to go take something out of the fridge. I'll be right back.
I swear, if he comes back with licorice and circus penis, I'm leaving.
I wouldn't blame you. It's fine. What about you, Miko? What annoys you? Other than me.
Capricorns. Period. Capricorns, period. So I will tell you why. My life
Okay.
is run by Capricorns. My partner's a Capricorn. My dog is a Capricorn. My bestie's a Capricorn. My sisters are Capricorns. Capricorns run my life. But they are all just alike. They never put things back. If you're not literal when you tell them to do something, they just do what the fuck ever. They don't replace things. So like my partner, Notorious. Ooh, I'm going to make this sandwich. I might want another sandwich. Let me leave the knife smeared in mayonnaise right on the fucking countertop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're almost out of this thing. Let me drink the rest of it and put it back so that she knows that we're out when she goes to reach for it.
Okay, I don't do that purposefully, but
Like, it's awful. That's
Fearful Me says another pet peeve of mine. People who ask questions at the end of a too long meeting that could have been easily asked. Yeah, God. There's a special place in hell for you people.
All those faculty meetings. Oh, those faculty meetings, especially when you have a group of over 200 and you're sitting there and everybody's like, all right, let's go. And that one person that's like, so,
Actually, I have a question.
what
Sit
do
your
you
ass.
think? And everybody does this.
And then they ask the question that was already answered in the thing that you just listened to? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or what about the meetings that could have been emails?
Or what about
Every
the
meeting
meetings?
could be an email.
Every meeting could be an email or a video call. But what about the meetings where we could literally do the work in the meeting? We don't have to meet and say that was what we're going to do, leave, do it, and then come back and have we don't have to do that. We can just do the work
Yeah.
in the meeting. We have computers. We have technology. We're
We
all
have
right here.
technology. We have the power.
Why are we just putting off shit to do when we don't have time to do it? Because that way we don't have to have a follow-up meeting. I hate meetings about meetings. I hate leading meetings.
I hate meetings
them.
about meetings. I'm infamous for hating meetings.
Let's have a meeting about.
I have
having
so many meetings
future
in my
meetings.
life. I have to schedule meetings a lot, and it is like pulling teeth. I fucking hate it.
Meetings about meetings. I'm having a meeting about
Yeah.
a meeting on the 16th. I'm having a meeting with other people. We sent out a doodle poll, and now we're meeting on the 16th to discuss a mass meeting of all the regions in September.
And it
Just
doesn't.
send them the address and the agenda and tell them to show up.
I've never enjoyed a meeting. It doesn't matter what the meeting's about, but the fact that we have to meet about it, it's cool. I hate it. Could be something fun. It could be about content we're making on this channel. It could be one of our meetings, and I'm like, all right, do we have to focus and do this? Boo.
Boo.
Oh, can I get real drunk while we do it? Yes.
I hate 5-minute meetings where it's just like, I just wanted to gather us here to touch base. You can touch
Touch
base.
base
The
meetings.
touch base.
We can touch base in an email.
So
You can
we'll put a
come
pin
to our
on
office
it.
separately. We'll put a
We're
pin in
gonna
it and
touch
come
base,
back in a couple
and
of
we'll
days
put
or
a
so.
pin in it.
What the hell? I'm
Yeah, and we'll
What is going on? What has happened?
I
Oh
don't
my
know,
God.
but what's that face?
There we go.
That's my put a pin in it meeting. That's what I feel about those.
This one says starting a sentence with no offense.
No offense, but
Not to
that's
sound
that.
racist, but
Yeah. Oh my God, I was about to say that. Listen, I'm not racist, but
so
something
you're
incredibly
a racist.
racist.
Ass? That's exactly what you're saying. You're a racist
Not
ass.
racist, but
I'm not. I'm not racist, but
No,
bananas are yellow. That's the only. Like that used to be my favorite thing. Is because I hate that phrase so much. If I ever heard that, I'd go, I'm not racist, but sometimes when it rains, the ground gets wet.
First of all, I hate these three phrases. Personally, for me, or if I can be honest, what the fuck are we doing here? Are you
cannot.
not you
I
right
def-
now?
I
Are we not
fucking-
talking
I-
about? Are we not saying what we mean right now? Holy shit! Have you been lying to me this entire time? Who are you?
Not to sound sexist, but anytime.
Something
No.
See that right there automatically makes me want to beat your ass.
I know.
Let me,
I'm like,
let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you.
Not to be sexist, but genders suck.
Fair. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Loki's gender fluid, officially by canon. No, Like, it's official now. It's on his report. I saw the
it doesn't
post.
matter. We all knew that. It was
We
up to
did
them
know
to catch
that.
up. We all knew that.
I can
are
still
we
be
talking
happy
about?
it. On they had a post from the new Loki show, and on his paperwork.
Yeah. It's gender fluid. Yeah. Which makes
like,
sense. I mean, he's a
yeah.
shifter. So,
Right.
and there is an echo. It comes from John.
Is it coming from me?
Yeah, I thought it was an echo.
Is you?
Oh, no,
Are
I
you
hear
sure?
Wait.
I don't think it's me.
It's just like a very faint one.
Yeah.
Can you not
Okay,
hear
this one-
me?
No, we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Here, try it now. It might be me because my headphones
Okay,
are
when people cut you off in traffic at the last possible second before a turn, entryway, exit, like, okay, people, get lost. You may not have realized your turn was coming up. I get it, but do not cut me off. Just wait your turn.
I can't say that because literally on Monday I was talking about personal frame of reference and that was a fucking example. I have done that shit to people. I can't say it's annoying to me. Can't say it because I've done it.
I don't do it here because I've actually had several friends
Listen,
get cut
Texas
off
driving is crazy. That's
and get
different.
a gun pulled
That's a
on them.
sport.
They had a gun pulled on them by
Well, that is a
cutting
hunting
somebody else
offense.
off. And I was like, I will turn around. I will go the extra 3 miles and merge over. I can't do it because I don't want a gun pulled on me. Just can't do it.
Never.
It
Have
bugs
you
the
ever
shit out of
seen the
me.
Daffy Duck cartoon where he's trying to sell the little duck's talent to Porky Pig as an agency manager or whatever the hell? And when him and Porky Pig were roommates in a hotel, and he's like, "Oh, that's just Jaime." He's like, "And who is Jaime? He's just 6 foot of kangaroo. He's invisible. You can't see him." And he's like, "Oh, there's no kangaroo in here. Jaime, come here. Let me get in your pouch." And he starts hopping around the room, and he's just a head. That's what you look like to me.
God, that was
Daffy
such
Duck
an
is
old.
Daffy Duck is my
That
favorite.
was
I have all of his
such
cartoons on
an
DVD.
old one. That's the one where ends where he-
H-Y-M-I-E. Oh, Jaime! And who is Jaime?
is that the one where it ends with him drinking all those weird potions, exploding, and he's like, "That's the coolest trick in the world." He's like, "But I can only do it once."
No, that's a different one.
That was such a good one.
I love Daffy Duck. Things
Buffling,
that
flicker
fucking get on my nerves. Get up. Sex and post-apocalyptic movies.
Sex and post-apocalyptic movies.
No, unprotected sex and post-apocalypse. I mean, 'cause
Yes,
you need to.
unprotected sex. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Unprotected sex and
Okay,
post-apocalyptic movies.
gonna need you to
Quiet
expand on that a little bit. What?
If we are running from mutants, zombies, things that we can't see but can kill us, things that we can't make noise from that can kill us if they hear us, I'm not trying to be in the mood for a quickie. I'm trying to survive. Case in point, the first Quiet Place movie, garbage.
Making babies.
Garbage. Babies
When
make
people
noise.
are hunting. Yeah.
You know what babies are? You know why people don't want to be stuck in the zombie apocalypse on my team with me? Because babies are bait. Babies are throwables. If you are 12 and under, you're bait. If you can't pull your weight, that means you're bait.
Until you get to a secure facility.
I would
No,
say
they're just-
8 or under.
Yeah, because I feel like my 10-year-old could pull
What
her
did I
weight.
say? What did I say? If you
10
can
or
pull
under.
your weight, unless you can pull your weight, then you're bait.
You don't pull your
They-
They gotta
Be
prove
about
that.
to enter Harry
Every
Potter school,
parent
so-
thinks their kid is fine and can pull their weight. Let's just be real about that.
Everybody, everywhere.
No, my
anyway.
youngest has will have no problem killing anyone. So I feel like my kid would be all
I'm
right.
pretty sure Julie would outlive John.
Yeah, you're right.
She'd
Dude,
use
that
him as bait.
apocalypse.
Because John
that
does make great
apocalypse
bait.
goes down. I do make great bait.
You do.
Some people say I'm a master at that.
You are a
Great bait.
masturbator.
I am master bait.
When you show somebody a picture on your phone and they start swiping through all of your pictures without asking you.
That's just a great way to see dick.
And ass. Lots of ass. Some asses that ain't mine.
Listen, okay, let me tell you right now. I host a fetish podcast that posts on social media. I am constantly downloading pictures to post of whatever fetish we're covering at. You start swiping on my phone, you're gonna see some weird shit. I won't tell people not to swipe. I'll be like, that's That's
on
on
you are making a conscious decision.
Because 5 seconds ago, I was looking up what sounding was and
You're
had to
hella
find
bomb
pictures
quiet,
of it.
husband.
Well, I'm over here. I had to
Why
throw
are you
this
over
shit
there?
together.
He threw shit
shouldn't-
together.
You shouldn't throw shit. It gets everywhere.
He
it's
knows
messy.
he was at the con. Basically, I
Oh,
grabbed
well, I
the
know.
con setup and threw it on a desk
He did.
and
Hot.
said, I don't have time to set my shit up.
Hotter.
But you sound nice.
Fucking
Yeah,
D
do so.
Wayne, that son of a bitch, said he was going to go take a leak to check in for him at his probation hearing. Next thing I know, I'm wearing shiny silver bracelets and got ink on my fingers.
Do they do the ink still? I thought they did the scanning.
They do the
Some
scanning.
places
now.
The
still
Alabama.
do-
Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama probably still does ink.
Okay,
Certain places
gotcha.
still do ink simply because scanning.
When I got
is-
fingerprinted, it was a scanner. Like, put your finger on the scanner.
I've done both.
I'm going to tell you right now. In Alabama, when you're in court, it's still a gallows.
I mean, he's
Your
not
court
wrong.
case is on the gallows.
Yeah.
Hot.
And they read it out and they were like, by the way, you gonna die.
They got a specific guy to say that part. You
Yeah.
gonna
And that's your lawyer.
It's the guy
Yeah.
that played Bubba from In the Heat of the Night.
Son, you gonna die.
You gonna
You're
die,
gonna
right?
die.
Son, you in a whole mess of trouble.
Son,
Now, I
you
just
done
might
stepped
be a
in it
giant
now.
mutated chicken, but
This one, okay. Advice from people who have never been in the same situation who still try to give you advice.
Let me tell you.
Nah.
Let me tell you how to
Well,
raise
if
your
I
kid.
were in your shoes,
If it were my kid, I've never had kids, but if it were my kid, let me tell you, you need to do this for your kid. I'm sorry, how many kids do you have? 0? Shut the fuck up.
I had
I
0
mean,
kids, but I have a
you
whole
could ask a-
PhD in human
there-
development, so
there's a lot of
That's a
people that
different
just
story,
have
Miko.
Is
thirst.
You have a
it,
degree,
though?
but you have a degree in that. I like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when
go,
you have
go with your mommy. Here he comes. Go on, Sammy.
when
Night,
you
Mom.
have
Night, Mom.
like Karen over there or Brittany.
Chain smoking, drinking that Diet Coke, telling me how I should raise my kid. Like, well, that's my
Yes.
kid.
My
Shake
kids
like
will
the fucking
behave.
Grinch.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I beat mine. They turned out fine.
Fuck Whoville.
Yeah, just unsolicited advice as a whole just fucking sucks. Like, no, I didn't ask you for opinion. Miko, you don't count. Your job is literally to give your opinion.
Right. Like
You got a
People
degree
pay
in
you
giving
to do that.
opinions.
I have a weird annoyance. It's really weird.
What's that? Okay.
I hate group clapping. Like anytime like there's a like you're at a music convention or like music event and they're like having the audience clap together and they don't clap together and it drives me nuts. Ugh, like, I can't. No.
I ain't sitting next to the guy that initiates those. We were at WrestleMania. Best experience of
course.
my life. If you've never been, you should totally go. And it's always some weird redneck guy with a tall boy and a shirt that don't fucking fit over his belly. And he walks. He's like, "Watch this here. Watch this here."
Hey, you shut the fuck up. That's my brother.
Well, your brother fucking sucks.
Do you know what one of my biggest pet peeves are?
What?
People who are late. Hardiness. People, I'm like, okay, we got to be somewhere. And they're like,
I'm
okay, I'll be
actually
there. And they're like
notoriously
45
late.
minutes.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
no,
That's a part of my identity, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like
something
I'm
I
like
have had to
5
come to
10
terms
minutes
with.
late.
You know what? I'm going to tell you now.
Late
There's someone on this
with the
podcast
food
that's
and the drink that
notorious.
made me late.
There's someone on this podcast notorious for being that. And you should
Can't be late twice.
But they weren't this weekend. Yeah, Joe would be like, oh yeah, okay, we'll meet up at 1. 2:30 rolls around. So I was here. Like, where were you? I was at Books A Million drinking coffee.
Technically, he was
Yeah, but
there.
you know that.
I know. That's why for the longest time, Jay,
Yeah.
I would always tell you 2 hours before we had to go anywhere.
See, See, that's how you correct people like me. That's how you don't tell me the real time. Don't reveal until I am in the car. Because
Oh yeah.
Scotty had learned that the hard way. He was like, don't you even care about being on time? A lady is never late. She arrives precisely when she means to.
Oh, Jesus, she's a wizard. She's
I
a
am.
wizard, Harry.
I am punctual to a point. I'm never late.
Are you punctual
I hate
to
tardiness.
a point?
Punctual
Which
to a
point?
point. My penis.
John,
Point? The right point?
You are like 5 years late for a meeting. It's single cell. You are like 5 years late. We're still waiting on you to show up for that meeting.
I just don't go to meetings. You missed the first half of the podcast.
You
where I
just
said I
missed the
don't
part.
do
We were talking
meetings.
about meetings. We don't do meetings.
Yeah. I'm never late for a meeting because I don't go to meetings. I'm notorious for just standing up meetings.
Avoiding meetings.
Yeah.
You wanted the meeting.
Yep.
You
No.
called for the meeting.
I did not. They just
Yes, you
said
did.
I called the meeting.
Bruh.
I wanted an email.
Bruh.
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 Bruh, nothing. I want an email. I'd never want a meeting. There's never comes a time where I'm like, we should have a meeting.
No?
Bruh.
Should have a meeting.
It was your job that we had the meeting for.
I hate those people who say after every
Like, 'cause
like
then
other
you
have
other
no
like,
idea.
doing it.
like every
You
other
think-
word. And
you
here's
think
the other
that's
thing that
awful?
annoys me: that when they do that, they talk like this, and I have
It's
a
like
boss.
they asking a question. They have an
I
I hate
inflection
people.
at the end.
I hate people who do roller coaster talking.
I have a
Where
boss
every
who
word
does
starts
that,
here,
and
goes
she
down, and
literally
comes back up.
talks like this, and I'm like, "You make 6 figures. You should be able to talk better." Like,
Who you are has nothing to do with whether or not you can make 6 figures. What?
Correct.
Yeah, no. Oh, you think
Yeah.
that's great? Think about being in 50-minute long sessions where you have to listen to them.
Yeah.
See, that's where you sit there going, that's $5. That's $5. That's $5. That's $5. That's $5. I mean,
I have
And
been
like
in,
when
I
they're
have been in
emotional,
meetings.
it's awful. It's awful because they can't get their words out. So it's like, and then the snot bubbles come out and it's dragging in their mouth and they're still talking. And as a professional, you can't just be like, you just got to be like, get yourself together.
You
sort
guys ever get
yourself
asked?
out.
You guys ever get asked,
to
"Are you
get
sleeping?"
yourself together.
Hey, you asleep?
Are you sleeping?
Yes, I do get asked that because I actually answer.
Yeah, but
I can't stand that shit.
yeah, but see, that means something totally different when you're asked, Miko.
Are you asleep?
Hey, girl, you awake?
Hey,
what's up? What's up?
You wake up.
No,
shit, I
I've
was about to
had
answer the
people wake
same
me up
way.
to- I've had people wake me up and go, "Hey, are you sleeping?" I was.
Funny you should ask. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay. I also hate the parents who ignore what their kids are doing in the store. Like their kids are being complete.
But when I trip them up
shitheads.
and they cry and bust their fucking face, I'm an asshole. Okay.
Like my kids are standing there just being like they're being kids, but they're not like I correct them. I go, no, we don't act like this in public. But they're the ones that like their kids are screaming, having a fit, like hitting them, and they're just like going about their business. Oh, do you want some candy? I'm like, no, parent, like your kid. And then they run off. The kids run off and like tear shit off the shelves, and they're like, oh, ha ha, ha, and then like walk away like nothing's happening. And I want to go.
I want to punch you in the dick.
I'm like,
Karen's kids are the worst kids.
Thanks.
Karen,
Baby's
thanks.
kids. It used to be Bebe's kids. Now it's Karen's kids.
Yes.
I mean, both
Yes.
of them.
Because Bebe's kids actually get the ass toe off more often than not.
Yeah.
It's probably
I mean, don't get me wrong. Shitty parenting has no race or gender or
Oh
economy
yeah,
class.
no, shitty parenting goes across
Yeah.
the entire gamut. Skylar,
But
I'm
that
gonna
being
count
said-
you down.
That's why I'm here.
Well, I'm going to throw him down. While you're counting, I'm going to throw.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of your kid.
Yeah, I was like,
I
my
also-
kids don't act like that.
See, the great thing about not looking like a creeper is when you see kids doing bad shit and their parents have told them 6 times, you can just mind your business and lean over and say, "Didn't your mother tell you to stop doing that? Do you want me to cook you and eat you?" And then they run away, and it's perfect. They stay behaved, they stay by their parent, and nobody gets in trouble.
And the best part about looking like a creeper is all you have to do is the lean in part.
I mean,
I do that shit
you
all the
can
time.
actually get- you
Huh,
can
that's a
surpass the
pretty
lean in.
color.
That shitty kid runs a little too
Just
close to
just
me.
make eye
do
contact.
the-
Just make eye contact.
Make
Just
eye contact and be like, I'm gonna take you home. You ain't gonna like it.
If you're
Hi, thanks. I'm gonna take your skin.
Thanks.
little
Gonna
one.
wear
Did
like
Mom
some
and Dad
bedroom
ever teach
shoes.
you about
Thanks.
Yeah,
danger?
bitch, you're gonna be my shoes.
You'd make a
Did
pretty
anybody
hat.
teach you about stranger danger in school?
See, that coming from you is creepy.
That's the point.
I hate,
Yeah, I don't go to Walmart.
Miko had mentioned this at cons. I hate the people who don't take a hint. Like,
Oh
it's
my God.
like the ones that are standing there and you're like clearly having a conversation or doing something, and you make it completely obvious that their opinion is not welcome. They are just like, we're gonna go about it away, and they just don't. They either choose not to or just don't get it. And you're like, I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. I'm about to be a
Everybody
bitch.
at the con
Ooh.
knows what I'm talking about. And now, don't get me wrong. This weekend was great, but I had to be the scooter 3 times.
Not the scooter.
3 times I had to do the
All right
scooter.
now, scoot.
No.
Scoot you on away
no,
from here.
No, it's where you're sitting there talking to them, and you're like, okay, well, I gotta go. And then they just keep talking, so you're just like getting closer and closer to
Oh
like
my
the
God.
door.
Oh yeah,
Way.
the edge away. I do the edge away where you take another step back.
We did that
I
when,
call-
when I got there on Sunday. Why don't we just go
Till
outside?
eventually you're having a
There's better
conversation like
reception.
this, like, okay, guys, well, I mean, all right.
I don't
Oh.
like people. So if y'all know me, I'm a shit poster on Facebook. If I post something, it costs you nothing
You
to scroll past. Costs you nothing. If the shit is funny, the shit is funny. Like, I'm not talking like non-PC offensive funny, like just funny. Yeah, that's funny. Completely probably unrealistic, but funny. Well, actually, don't actually on my shit. I will kick you.
I hate
Well,
actually no matter
like-
where it's at.
I actually had to
The
break
phrase-
my kids of that habit. My
Well,
kids would say that.
My partner
Actually,
has to get off by arguing with at least one person a day on Facebook.
Yeah. No. I
Be about
get
anything.
you there.
Could be about anything. Politics, car parts, anything. Anything.
car parts?
Yeah.
Car parts.
Oh.
Thinking
Okay.
about taking out this engine and fitting it in here. What do y'all think? Well, you can't do that, you fucking idiot. It doesn't have the right pistons to do this and that and blah blah. Babe, can you believe this fucking guy?
So on,
Don't know
on
what the fuck you're talking
Facebook,
about, babe.
I'm gonna tell a straight up story. I'm not gonna call out any names, but I made a
Hi,
post
Scotty.
for
Shut
Pride.
up.
I made a post for Pride about how we should change homophobic to just being hateful. Like, people aren't
Yeah.
homophobic.
Yeah, I saw
They're
that,
just
yeah.
hateful. And some jackass underneath me posted like, well, we're living in 2021. Shouldn't people just be allowed to be who they are? And I'm like,
As long as
yeah.
who they are is
That's
an
the
asshole.
point we're making. That's the point.
Can we make your head like follow the bouncing Nev head? I want that. I want like
Yeah,
lyrics.
Nev, I need your raw footage of just your head on the green screen so I could just have it to be out. and
Y'all trying to
edited
get
with.
some head from Nev. Y'all ought to be ashamed
I
of
am
yourselves.
We
trying
really
to get
are.
it from Nev.
But
I think they're
and they're like,
approaching stranger danger range again.
That's an off
People-
podcast conversation.
people don't like people. People don't. They should be allowed to not like people. What?
I don't like people all
like-
the time.
I
Doesn't
don't
mean
like
I hate
people
them
all the
because
time.
of who. That's not because of what they like to do in their business. That's not mine.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like persons.
Yeah,
I don't
any of
dislike
them.
peoples. I like.
No,
I
I don't-
dislike persons.
I dislike people. All people equal.
People kind of suck. Yeah.
You're allowed to
I mean,
not
people-
like people. You're not allowed to be hateful.
Some taste really bad too. I mean,
Like
Yeah.
you're allowed to. There's a
He's
lot
not
of people
wrong.
I don't like. Like I really don't like, but I'm not gonna be
And
hateful
I
towards
was like,
them.
how do you go on some?
Oh, I'm not hateful.
Read,
I mean, they're just
read
food.
the
I don't wanna
audience.
be hateful for.
The post
And for the ones
has
that
a
don't taste
rainbow
good, you should try a
background.
little curry powder. It actually brightens up a lot of taste and flavoring.
Don't go on somebody's profile where they're like
Let's try
very
garlic.
pro.
Try curry.
Yeah, like I don't go on your page and say don't be hateful. I just
Like
block
back when I
you.
used to eat pork chops, I put curry powder on them on accident because I thought it was something else, but it came out amazing. Like, tastes
Oh, now I want Indian food.
Don't like Indian food.
What?
Gives me the
Why
hot
not?
squirts. Gives me the hot squirts.
Man. Oh, that's because you. Yeah, I can see.
Look at you. Look at you.
Yeah.
That's because you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If
Spicy.
it's not potatoes and cheese, it just kills my insides. The Irish
That's
in me.
not true. That's not true.
I love me.
You
some-
ask my
some
toilet.
vindaloo.
You ask my toilet
Says-
if that's true or not.
Says the man that doesn't eat veggies. How you get a burger with no veggies on it, bro?
Because that is the food of my food. I get veggies.
It is cold. It's
I
called
get
a
I
burger
get
with extra
um,
meat.
second-hand vegetables. I eat the
Second-hand
thing that ate the
Second-
vegetables.
I think he's
Second.
veggie-phobic.
I think so.
Yeah,
He just can't stand anything that grows bigger
I mean,
than
I
him.
can't really be upset. I got to eat your tomato and your extra lettuce, so that was awesome.
You did. You did. You just.
And
I'm
to
gonna take that.
absolutely gross him out by just
Oh,
jamming
that face
pickles
is
in. Just-
terrific.
oh.
That face is now my computer background.
Is it really my disapproving pickle face?
Like it's like your nose curves in with your lips, and you're just like, that's nasty.
My favorite is like
Um,
on the TikTok, Miko, you're just like, you're so happy. You're
it
like,
was good. They were really good.
She
They
she
were.
had no idea I was filming. That wasn't a bit. That was the legit. She had no idea I was
oh,
filming.
that makes it even
I
better. She's
Yeah.
really
experience my
happy.
food every time I eat. Like I'm a huge foodie. I experience
Like
my food.
I
There's
showed her
dancing,
after, and
there's
she goes,
music
"Oh
that
my."
no one else can hear. It's great.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, you were filming?" And I was like, "Yes." That was actually how Miko sat there and ate those pickles.
They're delicious.
was not a bit.
And they
And
reheated
I sat there and
so
made that
well,
face.
y'all. Like, oh my gosh. I thought she was lying because reheated
lady
fried
wasn't
pickles
wrong.
never really. No, she wasn't. They reheated really well, crispy
Listen.
and everything.
Well, they were like 2 days late, so. And they
Right.
didn't bring me my fried onion. I had vegetables
They-
on my burger.
They did. You just didn't eat them.
Yeah, they did.
I poured them on there.
Yes, they
I
brought
ate
you a
vegetables.
side of them.
And
I
now
know.
you've just lied. You
Don't
said you
just
never got
pour
them.
them on like they were kitchen.
I
They
don't
weren't
like.
on there.
I
I'm
don't
just
like a
distracted by Deb
contradictory
right now.
ass bitch. I don't like contradictory ass bitches. I don't like that. And bitches for me is gender neutral. I go, everybody's
Yeah.
a bitch. I'm a bitch. You a bitch. He a bitch. She a bitch. They a bitch. I don't give a fuck. You a
Oh, yeah.
bitch. Okay.
Everybody's
Because
bitch.
they
I
think that
don't like a whole ass line as in the same sentence as bitch. I don't like that. Like as a therapist who listens, I don't just listen. I listen. Like it's one of my favorite Dane Cook jokes. I listen. Like you can't say some shit and then go to your next sentence and say some shit that contradicts that shit. Like do you hear
Have
yourself?
we never
'Cause I
talked?
do.
Yeah.
No, because
That's-
that's your personality trait. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
And I
It's
literally
different.
go, I don't know what you're upset about. What are you upset? Like when I hear, I'm like, what are you upset about?
Like, do you just want me to be mad with you? Are we trying to problem solve? What are we doing here?
I hate that one, dude.
Oh, the
Ask
people.
humans that all the time. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
the people who are like, I just want to be angry. Just say you want to be angry.
Right. It's
just say
okay to
that.
say you want to be angry. So like when the husband and I were divorcing, I was
Oh
going
my
through
God, can I?
comprehensive exam. Yes, take that, please. The guy that was my husband. The husband and I were divorcing. We hadn't spoken for like whatever. I had given him a cease and desist unless it's about, divorce proceedings or whatever. And this random email from this random lady shows up claiming to be his new lady or whatever the fuck, getting upset with me because I refused to drop my last name. Sorry, kind of the only thing that in USAA insurance, the only things I got from this, so I'm keeping it. Went in on me, getting upset, blah, blah, blah. We're having a baby, we're this, we're that, whatever. I'm on vacation after my comprehensive exams because I just poured my brains out on paper or whatever, and I'm with my friends. Now, granted, they are my Caucasoid friends from the mountains of Caucasus, so they didn't really seem to understand the level of upset I wanted to be. And so I was like, no, we're going to, do the rational thing. I'm not going to be an ass and, do all that. I was like, so I hit hit her with a cease and desist too. And then we got mad. So I called my mom and my sister, and we all FaceTime and proceeded to be like, bitch, what the fuck? Don't make me come down to your house. I will, that's the kind of mad I wanted to get, and they could not provide that for me. So noting your audience is important. Small snippet, turn to find out it was him. There was no lady.
Ew.
Oh, that's awkward.
Awkward. It's also
That's
awkward
real
because
awkward.
I'm tattooed on his arm right here in the Princess Leia slave girl outfit. Drew it myself.
It's still there.
Got there.
He didn't try and cover it up.
Could you send me
I
that
mean, it might not
picture?
be.
I might want to get
I
that
might
tattooed
have
on me
it.
somewhere.
I might have it. I'm
I'll get
tattooed
that
on some
tattooed on there.
biker's back somewhere. Like, it's awesome. It's pretty. But yeah.
That's life goals right there.
Isn't it?
Pretty.
It is. I'm like, I want to be tattooed on someone's back.
Like, it was very tastefully
Okay, we
done.
have a new stream stretch goal, John.
I tell you what, if we make
hit that-
double
we
our
hit that
donations,
goal,
I get Miko's
assembly
face
of
tattooed on me.
Aroogs. No.
It's gotta be
Assembly
the
of
bearded
Aroogs.
face.
Triple. Do you get
It's gotta be
Miko's
the
and
bearded face. Ooh, can we be on your ass cheeks?
Can it be like a Roog's O face on one and then Miko's on the other?
Yes. Yes. Now there is your name back there already, but like at the bottom of the cheeks, where the cups at, like where the lines right there. Arug's on one side, Miko on the
Hot.
other,
I love it.
and I'll be the hot shit in the middle.
I love it.
Yes.
Hot.
Hey, wait.
By the way, so I did want to announce here that we are doing the 12-hour stream. We have the date.
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean,
It's
come on, that's big news.
we?
Anytime John ever. gets
July
it, it's big news.
31st.
Wait, that's the date?
That's the date.
We sure?
For yeah.
Okay.
Did you get consent?
What? Yeah. What?
July 31st, you said.
31st. Yeah, mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Let me
He
check
said
my
the
calendar.
31st.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
May the-
Give me a second. Okay.
That's June. Let me just.
Yeah. All right. July
That's a
31st.
Saturday. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. It says Saturday shenanigans on here. So
What time?
okay.
No, those are my shenanigans. Hold on.
Okay,
What
all right.
time? What time is that?
Yeah.
10 a.m. until 10 p.m.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Which time zone are we talking? Is this Atlantica? What are we
Eastern.
doing?
A.M.
Eastern.
10
Eastern.
Oh,
Eastern
whoa.
European? Eastern US?
Eastern.
p.m. All right.
Eastern.
Interior.
Eastern.
So it's 9 a.m. my time.
Decorating.
Dang it.
Yeah, that's like 9 a.m. for all three of us.
Interior decorating Waffalo
I mean-
Street.
But for three of us, it's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Got ya.
Which three?
Got
I
ya.
don't, what? Who? You
Okay.
and Miko?
All right. I
So
will put
it's
it-
Team AOA, Assembly of Aroogs,
Up Miko.
and
right
Team
there.
FAPWAP.
Yeah, that hot.
The Alpha chapter. We're the Alpha chapter.
Put my
The fuck is the
reminder
Alpha
in
chapter?
there.
I don't know.
Hold on. My grandson
Assembly
with
of Rubes,
computer
the Alpha
usually does this
chapter.
for me.
I'm going to call it
Just
the Type A
scrap
team.
Reminder list.
A team. It's the A team.
No, it's Type A team.
No.
Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no.
What shenanigans
Yeah.
are these?
All right.
Those are
to
meat
our
shenanigans.
Siri. Hey Siri. Remind
Do I need to add it to the calendar?
call off work
No, we're adding it
on
right
July
now. Hold
We're
on. That's what
doing
we're
your
doing.
job
That's
for
what we're
you.
doing right now.
It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
I've got 3 jobs, asshole.
It's a Saturday.
I work on Saturdays.
It
Oh.
must sound nice. I don't even.
And I
get one
grade
job.
on Saturdays. I'm
I know you
teaching.
grade on. I know you grade on Saturdays.
You're
No,
great.
Saturday
on
is self-care
every
day for me. I'm sorry.
Hey, Sean, do you want me to add you
July.
on this calendar invite?
We'll put the 12th
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there.
Okay, I'll add you on here. All right.
Oh my
Date,
God,
and then
oh
we'll
my
put a
God,
9
everybody.
a.m. on there.
See, I don't.
All right.
Okay, all
Oh,
right.
it
So
is a
we are-
calendar
All
thing,
right,
huh?
it's in my reminders and it's in my calendar. My
All
grandson
right,
with
so-
the computers helped
But I
me
don't
set
know
that up.
about this. This.
So everybody, we're doing a 12-hour stream called 12 Hours to Die, where we're playing the new 7
we're
Days
doing
to
what
Die.
now?
A 12-hour stream. When did that start?
Jesus Christ.
Sean, if you could go ahead and mute everyone but me while I try to get through this promo, I'd appreciate that. So just go ahead and Damn it. We're doing a 12-hour stream. 7 days to die. It's
12
going to be
hours?
fun. It's Team
It's not
AOA
It's not 8 hours.
Alpha Chapter.
Is it
Stream.
4 hours?
It's
It's
12
not
hours.
like a 3-hour tour, though, right? We're gonna be back.
Well, is
We're
it
not
going to
gonna
be
lost forever?
4 3-hour streams
Okay,
or 3
yeah.
4-hour
Do we
streams?
get potty breaks or are we? do
No,
I need
you bring a
bucket?
shit bucket. Shit buckets
You
are
use a
necessary.
shit bucket.
If you're
shit
not
bucket.
shitting on
Sure,
a bucket,
I
you're
was
not
just- I
playing.
Not playing 7 days.
Okay.
We're playing Hunger Games style. We will
It was
have
John.
we will have you'll be able
just saw John
to
Venn.
donate to the fundraiser and help one team or hurt the other.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
tune
with
in
FeedLovers.net.
July 31st. We will be making an event on Facebook, and promo
Will we?
will probably release Saturday.
Will we,
Yeah, Miko,
though?
send me a picture that I could use for our team, the Team FapWap.
And send that
I know
to
the
me,
perfect
too.
one.
Yeah, for Team
I
FapWap
already
versus.
sent
Send it to
yours
all
for the
of us.
week.
Oh,
I know. Send me some more. So yeah, and then it will be narrated by. It will be no. What is the word? Commentated by Jay and Nev.
Dave
They will
Wayne's
be
got
the-
shit to do.
12-hour Pooper Bowl. That's right.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a shit
Nev.
show.
Oh my god.
All right. So I think I got through that. All right. Right? Did we get through the
Did
promo?
you?
Did I cover everything?
Get through.
Did you?
Get through what promo?
I hate it.
Promo.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Do you?
I hate anytime I got to be like, okay,
Do
got to
you
talk about
really?
this on the stream.
Oh,
We did
so
it.
You mean? So you mean it sucks when you're trying to be serious and no one will let you?
We could use the epic Donderoing photos.
We could.
You could.
Don't point at me.
Good. The ones where we're both having your face on and we're doing this. Perfect. Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
love it.
Lob's
So it'll be Team FapWap versus the AOA Alpha Chapter, or as I like to call them, the Type A team.
The fappiest
just
of the wappy.
And if y'all
Legit.
lose, you gotta have Assembly of Aroogs tattooed across your back.
Yes, I want my logo on your ass.
I tell you what,
She gonna put
You
her
have a
name on
symbol
your
on
ass,
your
boy.
logo?
I want
Oh no! Oh
I
no!
want
she
the
just
I
Nerd,
want-
got the
okay.
I want
weird
the
thing
Nerd
out.
Mom
Shit.
Ace logo on your ass.
I tell you what, this is what I'll do.
What if
It's
I've
gonna be a
already got too
fundraiser
many
to get a new
tattoos on
stream
my ass?
machine. If we make our goal, if we make all of the goal, which I think is like $1,000 for that stream, I will get the Assembly of Aroogs tattooed on me.
Hot.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, 100%.
Uh-huh.
I'm down for
Okay.
that.
All right.
Yeah. You heard? I said it live on a stream. We're here.
And if we get part of it, enough to cover the cost of the chloroform, he'll get it anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
I got chloroform and a tattoo gun. It's just up to you how good
right.
it's gonna come out.
So what are we doing next week, Aroogs?
I don't know.
What are we doing tonight?
What are we doing
Trying to
tonight?
we do
take
something
over the
tonight?
world.
Actually,
gone
okay,
live yet?
here. I'm moving one up. I actually have my list.
Roll the intro.
We're going to do explain the plot badly. This was a John
This is my idea.
Dondero request, so we are going to explain the plot. We each have to come up with 10 movies, and we have to try to explain the movie.
And then
badly.
the rest of us have to guess what it is. Guess what movie
So-
it is.
Do we
So,
have
Anna,
to?
when
Should
you're-
we
when
start
you're
with a
done
list of
picking your
movies that we actually have
83.
in common? Otherwise, we're never probably
No.
gonna know what
Yeah.
the hell
No,
anyone's
first off,
talking
wait,
about.
that's way too organized. Absolutely not.
Yeah, no. Why do we have
Pick the
to
most
get that
obscure
organized with
movies
it?
I've
If we
ever
all don't know it, oh well.
And whatever,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean,
just
enough
ask
people in
me.
this group have
Silly
seen
question. I know humans do their own thing.
some
Just let you
movies.
go. Go on.
That's right.
Anyway,
I
after
hear
this,
you, Dad.
stay tuned for the post show, which is subscriber only.
Is it
It's gonna be
though?
cool. Yeah, it is. It's a post show.
Is it?
Yeah.
No post show. There's no post Malone.
It's
there's
when
no
we
post
let
Serial,
down our hair.
There's no post
Are we talking
holes.
about? Are we talking about a pressure?
not even a
treated
post
4x4?
There's not even a
or-
post. No one
or
even has a
perhaps,
log
you
on
know,
the
metal
friggin' stream.
T-post?
Yeah, it's not even that.
You know what else I hate? that awkward hang up at the end of your video chats.
Yeah. Like this one?
You hang up first.
Yeah.
You hang up first. No, you hang up first.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Stay tuned for the post show.
I don't know what he's talking about.